Well, hello everyone. This is Irma with my note cards. And tonight I had wanted to go on Instagram Live, but for some reason, I don't know, I guess they must have changed things. I can't find the button to go on live. So since I needed to make a video anyway, YouTube, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to show you what I've been up to this week, what my plans are, what new designs I'm thinking of creating, and I'm going to post it both to Instagram and of course to YouTube too. Now I've been inspired, especially the last month of 2025. I've been inspired by a lot of artists that I've been seeing on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of them make all sorts of designs using a tissue paper, etc., etc. So I decided to, try it out for myself. This is not regular tissue paper, but it's the tissue paper that I created. I went through the same motions of creating with the colored paper, the same motions that I use for making my faux rice paper. And these are layers, okay, all cut up of the colored paper. And then once it was dried, I just colored it with gold, all right? Again, I'm going down a rabbit hole, looking at many videos, especially during New Year's Eve, and I really came across a lot of new stuff that's given me inspiration for my cards. Okay, so let me show you what I've done. Again, we're using tissue paper, and here we go. Now this tissue paper, instead of just ripping it up, I cut it in rectangles and a couple of squares here and there, and it's just delicious to look at. This is the back. I believe this is the back, or is this the front or the back? I think this is the front. Well, either way, okay, these are some papers that I made. I love the way they came out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them a bit smaller. The scraps I'll use somewhere else, of course. And whatever I have left over, I'm going to use in my card. Now, I might use yellow cardstock or maybe an orange cardstock. I'm not sure yet, but whichever color that I decide, in the end, I'm going to have some beautiful cards. I cannot wait. Now, if you guys might remember that I was into felting a little ways back, and I had put all my felting supplies away, and while I was looking for something else, I found this, and this again led me down another rabbit hole in YouTube, where I saw many videos of people showing what they were doing with their wool. And I came across someone, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name, but she's into making felted paper, and it was just absolutely amazing. So I am going to try my hand at that, and when I do, of course, whatever I create, I'm gonna get on here and I will show you. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see it as well. Now, a while back, as I mentioned before, I was into quilting. I just wanted to show this card that I made with my quilted wool. What I did was I quilted a very similar piece to this. I cut it in the shape of leaves, and I made this awesome quilt out of it. What I plan to do now that I've seen how you can make quilted paper, paper made out of fabric. I know, not fabric, but fiber, you know, strips of ribbons and all sorts of things. I'm going to try my hand at it. Okay, here are some string that I also plan to use when I make my new paper. So let me show you something that I had done a while back and completely forgot about it. This is a leaf that I had needle felted, all right? And I'm not going to get into the difference between regular felting and needle felting. Maybe that's for another time. But I had made a leaf, or actually I needle felted this entire surface, and then I took a die cut and created a leaf. It was in the shape of the leaf, and I put that on a card, and I believe I sold the card at one of my craft fairs. I found this, and I'm not going to throw it out. I was thinking of taking some black felt and continuing with the felting process and adhering this, and then cutting it out, and then putting it on a card. I think that's going to look fabulous. Once again, when I have my when I have it done and it's on a card, I will be showing it to you. I also, in my travels in YouTube, I saw a lady who had a similar fabric or wool fibers like this, and she made paper out of it, actual paper. Again, I'm not going to get into the details, but I will be making my own, and once again, I'll show you. Give me a couple of days, a few days, and I'll come back here and I'll show you everything that I've made, so that you could see that you don't have to be limited in making cards with rubber stamps or watercolors. You can make cards that are works of art with just about anything. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll be back in a couple of days to show you the cards that I have made from all of these materials. Thanks for watching, and have a fabulous day. Bye-bye for now.